Okay, I wanted to ask you here because I've just seen it on X. I haven't really put so much thought into it, but I saw it on X, so I wanted to see what you thought. A lot of people want to switch Duncan and Bird. Do you agree with that, or do you like that Bird is behind Duncan?
Where is Bird? Oh, at 8. So
Eight.
that's another thing,
Duncan
right?
seven.
So Tim Duncan and Kobe have the exact same career, same titles, same stat lines, and how they approach things. Everything's the same. They're pretty much the same person. Shooting guard, power forward. So if you have Duncan at 7 because of that appreciation, Kobe should be lower because of that. Now, Larry Bird, top 3 favorite player all time for me. Love him, but I think once you get into that top, and let's call it 9 because we're debating the Steph thing, right?
Yeah.
Uh, it's clearly leveraged by rings because I don't think Russell, and I know there's the eras and things like that. I don't think Russell is as good a player as Duncan is. I don't think Russell is as good a player as Larry was or Will. That, maybe a step below that. So I would move Russell out to maybe 9 or 10. But because he has so many rings, his appreciation goes to 5. So sure, I think you could say Larry was a better player than Duncan in terms of what he could do and he was flashy and stuff like that. But Duncan was just so fundamental and straight to the point and got the job done so consistently in an era of bigs that were very good that I'm okay with him being there. If anything, I would just move Russell beyond both of those two and move them down because I don't think the rings at that time, winning 8 titles in a row and stuff like that, the things the Celtics were doing, were as impressive as they would have been maybe in that late 90s, early 2000s. But
Like,
again,
I'm
right?
sorry. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, like, the whole ring aspect of it. It's like it's very contradicting here
It
because,
is. I don't know.
like, they have KG in front of Jokic, right?
Probably the defense.
They both have one ring. No, no, no. I get it. It's because of the defense, 100%. But KG's never won an MVP.
Yeah, it's tough. Actually, in my own thing, I talked about the Dirk Jokic KG thing. I was okay with those 3 lined up. Dirk has the most valuable ring out of all those guys. He probably has the best playoff run
In
ever.
history. Yeah, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, and maybe the Jordan Utah Jazz, right? Game 6. But other than that, that's the best playoff run of all time, I think. Then Jokic, probably because he kind of gets an incomplete. We know he's going to do more. So I think the perception here is like we're going to go Jokic better than Dirk for now, not as impactful as KG yet, just because we know what KG's longevity was of being great. Whereas Jokic will eventually probably surpass KG here with even maybe half-ass effort. So I'm okay with it. But like you said, once you get in that top 10, 15, it's so ring heavy that they're starting to use that as the bias, I think,
Yeah.
because, uh, I mean, how many MVPs does Jokic have to win and not be in the top 10 if that's the case, right? Like, let's say that they could easily win the title this year. As we mentioned, we talked about the offseason that I thought Denver had the best. I think they're stacked. I think they're ready to go in the West. Went to Game 7 with a banged up Aaron Gordon and still almost won that with freaking Porter Jr. playing as good as the the guys who have second downs at Lake Mary. Like they could easily win another ring. They could win a ring. And what happens if he wins a ring there and he has MVP this year, right? Or even even in that conversation, you're going to have to. How many people is he passing at that point? 2 titles, another MVP. Like you're going to put him ahead of Larry at that point. You're going to put him ahead of Will. Like what will he have to do? Because where's Giannis on this thing, by the way?
Bro, honestly, I was looking down at the list. Let me
Oh, there we
see.
go. I know and I'm not saying he needs to be in this conversation per
He's right.
se.
He's right behind Wade at 24.
Okay. All right. So 24. Not bad, right? I think Wade a much better overall player than Giannis is. But even still, another guy that let's just say he won another MVP and a title. How many spots are you going to jump with these guys? Because, like you mentioned, the ring bias is very heavy on this lower part. which I get it. That's kind of what the separation needs to be. But you set it up in a situation where there is no winning for Jokic. There's no way Jokic could ever get into the top 5 based on that. You
But
know, and he's still out of number 2. I mean, I love Murray, but you know what I mean. He's not Kobe.
my thing is, bro, basketball is a team sport. You
It
put you
is.
put you put Jokic, you put Jokic on you put Jokic with the Celtics right now, they win so many chips. They win so many
We win every
chips.
year. We
Like
win every year.
so it's
Every
like
year. Bro.
we can't in my opinion, I don't think we should be putting in the chips at all. I think we should just go by the player's individual play, right? You know, like yes, I guess we have to throw in the success, but again, like the success comes with the other players on the team as well. Like it's not
Yeah.
it's just like how we were saying with Steph. Steph didn't win these rings without Klay Thompson and Draymond Green.
He wasn't even getting to the playoffs without those guys.
Exactly. He wasn't getting into the playoffs without them.
It's not us just like saying that. He wasn't. We saw it not happen. So
And then
I hear you, man.
The same thing with Duncan. The same thing with Duncan. Duncan wasn't getting in the playoffs without Ginobili or Tony Parker or David Robinson.
Yeah,
Not
I
saying that
think
he's not not saying that he's not a great player. Yes, I believe he's a great player. He's a incredible fucking backboard shot off the side of the backboard and into the damn hoop, and great defender when it comes to the interior. But does he win all those rings without Greg Popovich, without Tony Parker, without Manu Ginobili, without David Robinson? Does he? That's the question. Does
I think that's what happens in that top 8 there, 9 maybe, is everyone has that what if, and it becomes such a big what if that you have to lean on it. And I think if I look at your individual game, like you said, let's forget the rings,
he?
and
Yeah.
I see that you have the ability to be a winning player, which I don't see, and I'm not trying to knock him over and over again, but I don't see Dame as a winning style player. Not saying he can't be, but the things that you remember about Dame, the deep threes, that kind of stuff, like
But no
it's cute.
defense.
Yeah, it's cute, but you're not gonna win a
I
title.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like so that kind of thing. I don't see that as a winning style player. I
Mm-hmm.
think that top 18, maybe 20, because I didn't know I don't have that. Oh, you have 20 right there.
Yeah.
David Robinson, I think David Robinson is a little high on that list. You know, he's not a super offensive player. I know he had that season with the scoring title and all that, but consistently he kind of became a defensive player fast. But either way,
Same thing with
you look at
Dirk.
that top 20.
Dirk wasn't a defensive player. He was just straight offense.
No, yeah. So I think when you focus on the skill set of a player and you realize, okay, was that winning style player? I'd say the top 15. I'm not saying 15 to 20 isn't, but top 15 for sure. Those are winning style players.
Yeah.
And then from there, you go, okay, well, now that we got all these guys as winning style players, and now that all these guys, we could easily say what if
Put it in
to,
the ring.
yeah, the stupid rings, unfortunately.